What a journey we've had on CC so far. We've been talking about various aspects, fundamentals and basics when it comes to crypto. But we thought now that all of you are so educated, let's take this journey another step forward, where we will talk not just about the basics on coins, how to get started, etc., but how to watch out for coins. Which are the coins that should be on your radar? How to make that judgment really. It's not for us to tell you which coin to invest in, but we can perhaps tell you how to watch out, what fundamentals to look at, and how does really one make that calculation. One of the viewers actually wrote to me saying that, well, when it comes to stock market, you know how stocks will behave because the news is out that there are acquisitions going to happen, there are expansion plans, there is takeover, and so many of these things sort of guide how and tell you how the share is going to behave. When it comes to crypto, what exactly are the fundamentals at play? That's something that we're going to pick up in this segment, coins to watch out for. And joining us today is Shashank Udupa, co-founder of Scenes of Avalon and digital content creator. Well, Shashank is famous for earning his first $1 million at the age of 28 and all at a time when nobody knew about Bitcoin. So he's got lots of yarn that he's going to share with us today. And also is with us Ajit Khurana, crypto expert, founder, Genesis Network as well. And Ajit is going to share some very wise notes on how to look at coins as well. But first, let me, start with Shashank. Shashank, firstly, the question when it comes to coins that I get asked, I don't know about you, almost every day is, which is the next Bitcoin? How do you try and find out the next Bitcoin? How do you have some in mind? And if so, then how do you make that calculation importantly?
Got it. So I think when it comes to cryptocurrency, one of the most important things everyone should understand is the coin becomes famous only when there's adoption. If you look at currently right now, there are around 13,500 cryptocurrency coins in the market, but the only ones that actually gain adoption in any kind of a problem that they're solving, which is truly in the decentralized fashion, is something that will pick up and work. So if you look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, all of them have a unique use case and a problem that they're solving. Now, when people ask what is the next Bitcoin, you should not look at the next coin. I think you should look at what is the next sector that is going to trend, or not trend, but what is going to emerge, number one. Where is blockchain being used a lot into that technology, and does the coin even make sense? Because in today's date, I've seen so many coins and projects, they've just added blockchain to it, they've added a crypto token and said, you know what, this is our project. But there's no actual use case. So if you look at that, I am very bullish on two sectors when it comes to the cryptocurrency market. And that is where I'm looking at the coins underneath them. Obviously, respectable ones, not the weird ones that have very low market caps. I'm looking at ones that have either some kind of an adoption or they have the product ready.
Right. You want to share some with us?
Sure. I think the two sectors that I'm slightly bullish on for the next few years is, one is the DeFi, which is decentralized finance, where I see a lot of these new companies coming up. And I'm going to name a few. I think Avalanche is doing really well. AVAX is what it's called. There's also Uniswap and there's Terra. I think these are the three coins that I'm currently looking at in the DeFi space. And there's one more very bullish sector that not many people are talking about, but it's the gaming industry that's coming up on the cryptocurrency network, right? So very few people know about this. This might be the next kind of a bull run because we saw NFTs trending. So the gaming industry is coming up. A lot of people are making games on the entire network of either Ethereum, but Ethereum is not doing really well with respect to gas fees. So alternative blockchains are being created to facilitate gaming, right? And just to name a few, there's one company called, one coin called Axie Infinity or AXS. Now they have made like a Super Mario kind of a game. So if you remember Super Mario a long time ago and how today we are in this 3D version, they are just starting off in the entire crypto gaming space. Then there's one more, Decentraland. It's very weird because people are going and buying digital pieces of land in this virtual land. Right? So they're actually going and buying a small piece of land over there, and it's called land marketplace. So I can go buy a certain sector of land, and it's also on the NFT space. So that's what it is. And the third one,
Farmville over there, but yeah, go ahead.
yeah, exactly. So it's basically like this virtual world where I own a part of a virtual land, and if I want to sell that land, there is a separate marketplace called the land marketplace where I can go sell this for tokens. Unbelievable what's happening, but its adoption is there and it's working. And the third, which is slightly inspired from our current events, which is a company called Veracity. They're doing really well because they're going with streaming. So today we can do streaming on games, we can do Twitch streaming, YouTube streaming, right? So, but you can't tip people with respect to coins, right? If I want to tip someone, an influencer, I can't give him a Bitcoin and Ethereum. So Veracity is solving that for gaming streamers where you can start tipping coins to these people. So these are the two industries I'm looking for, and then the coins underneath it. I don't go look at coins first and then the industry.
Fascinating. Let me go to Ajit with another question. Most often asked when it comes to crypto is, has the time to invest in Bitcoin gone? Has that ship rolled already? It's become too expensive, and have we seen enough on Bitcoin? Should we now be looking at other coins then?
So here's the thing. Few days ago, Bitcoin was at $68,000, and a few hours ago, it was $58,000. So it's a little difficult to, make the judgment that it is too late to buy. In my opinion, while it could be said that compared to trying to unearth the next Bitcoin or the hidden gem, which could have a much greater appreciation compared to Bitcoin, that going 10x is much more believable in the short term than Bitcoin going 10x. Having said that, I think that all investors in all markets should try to balance risk with reward. In the crypto market, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a few of the other top 10 or 20 market cap tokens are fairly low risk by crypto standards. And hence, I think that in proportion to that risk, Bitcoin actually remains a very attractive buy at this point.
Even now, says Ajit over there. But your picks on which sectors do you think are looking good?
So frankly, unlike the stock market where there could be easily about 20 to 40 sectors depending on how microscopically you want to classify them, crypto hasn't seen that many number of sectors. So for example, DeFi and NFT along with payment tokens constitute most of the number of coins. However, if I were to extend what the previous speaker said, is that within the FI space, there is a finance space and the gaming space, I think that GameFi is looking extremely attractive to me, where you are doing traditional finance functions like banking, investing, etc. But the process is gamified. So not just are you investing, you're also playing a game. And within the gaming space specifically, the play to earn games, which is where brands and networks are trying to capture the attention of the player and monetize that attention, which is what in the past YouTubes and Instagrams and social media of the world have done. I think that the play to earn games are very attractive to me.
So you're saying then equivalent perhaps to the YouTube likes and views and Instagram likes and views is what you're looking at in the gaming sector in that space, right?
Actually, I would, if you want to equate it, I would say that there are creators in YouTube who go ahead and try to monetize their content. So they create content so that they can earn from it. Now it is about play games so that you can earn by playing games.
Oh, wow. Exciting space indeed. Thank you both for joining us, and we'll keep coming back to you as we get on with our journey, and we'll keep watching out for these coins, what's interesting stuff happening in the crypto space. Thanks for joining us on CC.